So this is an F1 video, people, of course, concerning the Red Bull lineup for 2025. Obviously, this has been broken by Sky Sports in terms of Sky Sports Dutch from the Sky Sports from the Netherlands. Sergio Perez is done, and as expected, as I told people, it looks like Lawson is now expected to be announced as Max Verstappen's teammate at Red Bull. It will be officially announced this afternoon according to Sky Sports from the Netherlands. And my thoughts on this, it's what I expected. There was a bit of back and forward between Helmut Marko and Christian Horner. Christian Horner wanted Lawson, while Helmut Marko wanted Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda did impress in the Red Bull, didn't he? He did impress in the Red Bull in the after-season tests. And but for me, I think obviously Perez needed replacing, didn't he? Because I even look at the replacements of Sergio Perez and I think to myself, I still don't think they're good enough either, in my opinion. But I think there's an acceptance at Red Bull where they might not challenge for the titles next year, which is probably why they don't have to even Lawson, with all due respect. We don't know what, and Red Bull are an unknown without Adrian Newey. They're going to be unknown without Adrian Newey this year, and I don't expect them to challenge. As much as stood Max Verstappen is, I don't expect him to be anywhere near the Drivers' Championship. I think he'd be like third or fourth, something like that. He'll win a few races still, but I don't think he'll challenge the title. But if he does, yeah. And but yeah, Christian Horner, I think the team principal always going to have the final say in terms of these lineups. Not Helmut Marko, even though I feel Helmut Marko should have made the decision for me. Because I think Christian Horner needs to be humbled a bit, because I don't think Red Bull would be where they are in terms of winning the Constructors and Drivers' Championship without Adrian Newey and Helmut Marko. So I think Christian Horner needs to pipe down a bit, in my opinion, because I don't think he did all the work, in my opinion. And but yes, see, he might do well, Lawson might do well at Red Bull, but it's not worked out in the past, has it? With Albon, Perdazzi, for example. Albon got obviously removed pretty quickly, didn't he? During the season, as did Perdazzi. And if anything, Sergio Perez was probably the best second driver Red Bull have had since Mark Webber. Let's be real. And I think Mark Webber might have had a say as well. He might have said good things about Lawson as well, because Mark Webber is the manager of Oscar Piastri, but he would have said good things about Lawson as well, so that might have played a part as well. So, but we need to wait and see. We need to wait and see how it does. But I think this is an acceptance from Red Bull that they won't be chancing for both titles next year with that replacement for me. By the way, I don't think there would have been chancing anyways, even with Perez would have stayed, because Perez showed that he wasn't good enough in the end. And for me, I just think Red Bull missed a trick with Carlos Sainz. I really do think they missed a trick with Carlos Sainz. I know Bottas had a bit of a singing into Red Bull, didn't he? And would that have been a bad option? Probably not, because Bottas is a very good very good number 2 driver. So I actually don't think that would have been a bad option. But it's because Red Bull unknown now. Now Adrian Newey's yet. Let's see if Red Bull will still have the car now Adrian Newey's done. But feel free to leave your thoughts anyways down below. I'm going to do these more often for Formula 1, especially going to the next season. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below on Lawson now expected to join, be Max Verstappen's teammate at Red Bull in 2025, which means Yuki Tsunoda will stay at VCARB and be teammates with Isack Hadjar. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Is it the right decision? You're entitled to your opinion, and but in my opinion, if it was between them two, I actually personally would have gave it to Tsunoda over Lawson, because I don't think Lawson did earn that Red Bull seat. My final words on it, I don't think Lawson earned that Red Bull seat for me. I think Tsunoda's been at these tasks for how many years now. I thought you may as well give Tsunoda a chance. So I actually feel Tsunoda should have got the seat in my opinion, but like I said, I still don't think either of them have done enough. I just think Tsunoda would be a car class for the team, and he wouldn't listen to team orders, and I actually think Tsunoda would actually fight Max Verstappen on track. He wouldn't obey to team orders, and you don't need that in your team, and I don't think Christian Horner would have liked that either. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next video.